Welcome back. We're here at Ledyard Bank in New London, and joining me now is Buz Morison. He is head of Proctor Academy's Nordic program. Welcome.
Hi, thanks.
Looks like it's going to be a good season for cross country.
Yeah, and we're already set up with man-made snow on our course, so we're skiing.
Super. Let's talk about the Nordic program in the Andover and Proctor Academy, because you've got some pretty famous kids that have come out of there. Yeah,
Proctor's really been a school that has focused on having a really good ski program for a long time, and we've been lucky enough to put a number of kids in national championships, junior national championships, senior national championships, the Olympics, and on the Nordic, as you probably know, the Alpine side is huge and powerful and
yes.
attracts a lot of kids from all around the world. The Nordic, really over the years, you have to give Tim Norris most of the credit. He's been a guy who's been there forever and taught little kids how to go off the ski jumps and gotten them interested in Nordic skiing. Sent a number of kids to the Olympics, Jed Hinckley and Carl Van Loon, and now Nick Farrell, who just graduated a couple of years back. And some of those kids started out jumping and then moved into Nordic combined. Okay. So where they ski cross country and they jump as part of the event. Max Cobb, who graduated back, I think, in the 70s, is the executive director or the chief executive officer, I guess, of the U.S. Biathlon Association. Okay. So he skied at Proctor and then became a biathlete, where you ski cross country and shoot at targets. And so he's really excited about this new program too, because they're always looking for places for young skiers to develop.
Yeah.
So the site, the facility, you know, we've had this great alpine course that's now homologated and has snowmaking and lights and is attracting big races, and we've always had the jumps. And we're, you know, a recent parent, you know, looked at that and said, boy, this is really special. You've got these ski trails. What if we homologated the cross country and put snowmaking there? Right. It would really be unique nationwide, so especially unique for high school. And so with his gift, we were able to, and that was Dexter Payne. With his gift, we were able to do all that work this summer, and we've just made snow and we're skiing. Right. So you've improved the trails and added all that snowmaking equipment. How many miles of trails do you have? Well, you know, we don't have that many miles of trails. That facility is great because it's tucked in behind the hill in the trees, so it doesn't get sunlight, so we hold our snow better. Yes. But we've homologated, which means it's sort of certified for international competition. Right. A 1.5 kilometer sprint loop, which works both for men and women, and then a 2.5K loop, which can, you know, you can ski twice to make a 5K. Right. And then we have fields and other woods where we can tack onto that once we have enough natural snow to expand everything. Right, but for people that are looking for a cross-country workout, we now have a track, really. Yeah, and it's really been remarkable these last few years when we've had these rainy winters. Right. There's only a couple places that have had man-made snow, and it's incredible how far people will travel and commit to go do that. And so this is located, of course, there's a lot of people for whom this is the closest spot. And we do hope people will use it. I mean, I wish all the public schools, you know, Hopkinton, Kentucky, Concord, Bow, they have big programs, but it's hard for them to get there and still have daylight. We're all fighting with that, right? So we're hoping. I mean, I'm hoping eventually we'll even add lights and really to make it more of a community thing for all of those programs. And the community is invited. So I happen to cross-country ski. I could go ski there. That's right. Proctor Academy is an open campus, and the ski facility is that way as well. And what we're doing right now, is, you know, a lot of people like to come not even to ski, but to snowshoe and walk their dogs and just be outside for a nice long walk down by the Blackwater River. And they end up inevitably wander onto the trails and kind of ruin some of the grooming. So what we're actually setting up a nice groomed space for people to walk and to snowshoe and to take their dogs without ruining anything, in a really beautiful part down there, down by the river. And then if you're on skis, you're always welcome to jump on the trails. So we do hope that people will know about it, and when they come, they won't be shy, and they'll check in with somebody at the lodge so that ski patrol knows they're out there.
Yes.
Just in case, you know, something happens, somebody knows you're there. And usually you'll see other skiers out there, and people talk and find their way around.
That's great. Yeah, just to give quick directions, coming off of Route 11, if you take a right onto Lawrence Street, right near the Lake Sunapee Bank in Andover, you then take pretty much your next right and go down a little dirt road.
If you're going too fast, you might zip right past it, but right after you go over the bridge, there's a dirt entrance, and there is a sign.
Okay, yeah, don't go up the hill. If you've gone up the hill, you've gone too far. So that's great. Well, what a wonderful gift for the community. Thank you so much for getting that together just in time for cross-country ski season. And best wishes with the Nordic program this year.
Thanks.
Thank you, Buz. Take care.